behind the scenes of the Island Princess. This is the Island Princess, a cruise ship that defines grace and power. From the expanse and beauty of the ship itself to the strength and technology that guides her, every element has been built with you, the passengers, in mind. Often referred to as a floating city, the Island Princess has been designed to enhance your cruising experience. And behind every detail that you enjoy as a Princess passenger, there are literally hundreds of unseen elements that are in constant motion. So travel with us as we move beyond the staterooms and public spaces to the heart and central nervous system of this truly remarkable vessel. Discover where the Island Princess and her crew are working for you, behind the scenes. Before any cruise begins, the ship's navigator refers to the standard navigational charts, the same charts that have been used to determine nautical navigation for centuries. The navigator manually plots the ship's course and then enters these plot points into a powerful and sophisticated computer system. The program then renders this information into a digital format that can be used by other navigational devices on the bridge. Manned 24 hours a day, the bridge of the Island Princess is the command and control center of the ship. Computerized navigational devices, known as the Integrated Bridge System, or IBS, allow the different devices employed by the ship's system to easily communicate with one another. Officers on the bridge use the navigational control console to monitor the propeller speed, as well as the rudder and thruster devices needed to maneuver the ship. When entering or leaving a berth, the ship's captain views information provided via video screens on the bridge wing control consoles to determine the required navigational motions. The captain then has a choice of using conventional controls or a single joystick control to articulate the various combined movements of the main propellers, twin rudders, and 6 side thrusters. Once maneuvered from her berth, the ship is controlled using a combination of the telegraph system and the main steering console. The telegraph system, located on the main console, controls the speed of the propellers, while the main steering console manages the ship's rudders. This basic system is used to command the ship when maneuvering through traffic or when coming up to speed. After the ship exits the harbor and is brought clear of any traffic or navigational hazards, the main control of the ship is delegated to the computerized autopilot and the global positioning system using navigation satellites. GPS can determine the ship's position to an amazing accuracy of 5 feet anywhere on the planet. The bridge of the Island Princess is also equipped with the latest in communication technology, including satellite, ship-to-shore radio, as well as an internal public address system that broadcasts to all shipboard areas. This well-coordinated system ensures timely and complete communication to all areas of the ship, as well as to the outside world. By combining superior navigational systems, safety devices, along with vast professional experience, the officers of the Island Princess are able to provide a safe and smooth voyage, one you will hopefully remember for a lifetime. The Safety Center is located just behind the main bridge room. This is where all the elements of various safety systems are monitored and controlled. Every space has smoke, heat, or fire detectors. while staterooms and public and crew areas are equipped with an automated sprinkler system, which is activated in case of fire. The ship also has fire-retardant doors that can be activated to contain such an emergency. Specially trained crews are dispatched to assess and deal with any such event. The Safety Center is also the command and control area for splash and watertight doors, which can be closed to control any flooding in the unlikely event of damage to the hull of the ship. Imperative to smooth operation, the engine control room and the bridge are in constant communication. From the electrical systems, freshwater evaporators, generators, refrigeration and air conditioning systems, to the constant and persistent monitoring of the fire alert and suppression system, the engine control room monitors and controls every system on board. In usual cruising conditions, the bridge governs the control of the diesel engines, while the power management systems are monitored by the engine control room to ensure electrical power efficiency. The main power plant is located on Deck 1 and consists of two main diesel engines. Each engine has a constant running speed of 516 revolutions per minute and a combined energy generating capacity of more than 33,600 megawatts. The Island Princess also features a gas turbine type LM2500 engine. This gas turbine sits atop the ship and is capable of producing more than 25,000 kilowatts. The electrical power generated by these engines is then transmitted to the ship's switchboards, where it is used to run the ship's main propulsion systems, as well as the other systems needed to keep the Island Princess running smoothly. The ship's diesel engines run on fuel in the form of crude oil. Once the oil is loaded on board, it is put through a series of tests to determine and ensure quality. It is then processed through the Fuel and Lubrication Oil Purification Room, where water and other impurities are removed. This fuel is then passed through a series of heaters, raising its temperature to more than 275 degrees Fahrenheit, preparing it for use in the main engines. Over the course of a 7-day cruise, the Island Princess will consume 250 tons of oil fuel per day. 6 thrusters are located on this vessel, 3 on the bow and 3 on the stern. Each of these 6 thrusters is powered by its own electrical motor. When used in conjunction, the thrusters can drive the ship sideways at a speed of 5 knots. Extended by hydraulic systems, the Island Princess is equipped with 2 stabilizers, one on each side of the ship. These stabilizers use computerized gyroscopes to control the rolling motion of the ship while at sea. The Island Princess is also equipped with 3 large water evaporator units that can produce a total of more than 1,800 tons of fresh water per day. During the course of your voyage, water is taken directly from the sea, heated to 172 degrees Fahrenheit, and then converted to fresh water. This water is then treated and sterilized before being distributed for use throughout the ship. This is the centralized air conditioning and refrigeration plant. Here, fresh water is chilled and pumped up to one of 90 air handling units located throughout the ship. The air is then cooled and distributed to all passenger accommodations, public rooms, as well as crew areas. Up to 42 megawatts of power generated by the engines is used to operate the 2 main electrical propulsion motors. A propulsion shaft runs from the motor and connects to one of the ship's 5-bladed fixed-pitch propellers. With With a maximum cruising speed of 24 knots, the Island Princess can easily sail more than 500 nautical miles in a single 24-hour day. Thank you for traveling behind the scenes of the Island Princess, a remarkable vessel designed and maintained for a remarkable group of people, Princess passengers.